Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I used to be a divorce mediator, so I have a really good understanding of what brings people to divorce. And this topic, 3 ways how a husband's porn use affects his wife, is part of what happens in many marriages. So let's get right into it. So 3 ways how a husband's porn use affects his wife. This is important. This is important for you as a husband. And it's also useful for you as a wife to gain some understanding. So number 1, porn use causes your wife to withdraw. Now you may say she doesn't know, I'm very secretive, it's very private, I don't think she has any idea. But you're forgetting that women are super intuitive. You marry your wife. You don't marry your wife for sex. This is very juvenile. Many people think that it's true, but it's a very immature and juvenile thought that that's a reason for marriage. The really big, deep down reason for a man marrying a woman is that men are not connected to their heart the way women are. And so what we do is we find a woman who is, we call them maybe soft, but their heart is who they are, and that's what we want. And we get it vicariously through our wives. So that is part of intuition, that connection to the heart. And she will know. She won't know maybe exactly why, but she'll know. And she'll feel like you're not with her that much, and you'll pull away. And some men say, well, I was using porn before we got married. Yes, but then it was supposed to change. You were supposed to put all of your attention on your wife and leave that behind, because all it is recreational sex, satisfying your most primal urges. It does nothing in terms of bringing you closer to love. It goes the other way, takes you away from love. Love is you, it's your soul, and it's up here. And your genitalia and the desire for sex is way down here. It's connected to the drive to survive. And so I know that it's well accepted in society these days, but society is wrong. The society used to think that the stars were pinpricks in a black cloth. I mean, we're behind. So it pulls you away from your wife, and it causes her to withdraw. It's not what you want in marriage. You want love, you want joy, you want to feel harmonious together. Porn it's not going to do that for you. It's going the other direction. It's ruining your chances of your marriage getting better. Number 2 is it creates mistrust. Pretty much the same thing. Intuitively, she's aware that you're distracted from her. She doesn't know exactly why. So trust, which is built to a large degree on openness, transparency, starts taking a hit. And this is not good for you either. You want trust in your marriage. You promised each other to be together for the rest of your lives. Well, that doesn't mean sharing a room or a house. Cellmates do that. Your soulmates. So this trust between you has to be nurtured, has to be cultivated. Using porn distracts you from even knowing what that means. Number 3, it creates suspicion. Notice how all of these are pretty much along the same lines. Because what's happening is you're being diverted. Your attention, your focus is being diverted away from the love of your marriage, away from the love of your wife, towards mundane primal lust, which degrades you, degrades her, degrades your marriage, degrades your children. It's degrading. And I'm not saying this to punish you, to hit you over the head with it. I'm merely explaining to you what happens. You be the judge of your destiny. So what do you do if you're hooked on porn? Because many people, and when I say that, I'm not talking about like hooked on drugs. There is no physiological component to this. It's all choice. It's free will. And what it's meaning is that it's the best that is offered to you in your mind. And that means you don't understand marriage. You don't understand what's offered to you in your marriage. So if your marriage is not crumbling right now, get one of my books. For sure, subscribe to this channel, but get one of my books. You'll learn so much about marriage. But if your marriage is starting to crumble, if it's starting to feel the effects of this, then get the course for men. And if you're the wife and you're interested and so you listen to this, get the course for women so you can turn your marriage around. Marriages are amazing when you know how to run them. And part of that is running yourself. And it's the first thing we address in the courses is how you master your mind and why it's so important and how it's connected to you, your body, and your soul. So you understand it all, because we don't learn this stuff growing up, and it's vitally important. So I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I appreciate your spending time with me. I hope it happens again. I hope you subscribe, like this video, and even leave a comment. Thank you. God bless you, and take care.